Good afternoon. My name is Chris Taylor, and I did a project on advanced search marketing for MCAD Technologies. I am the Director of Marketing for MCAD Technologies, and I'm submitting this advanced search marketing project for COM 4325 Advanced Search Marketing for the University College at University of Denver. So with this advanced search marketing project, I want to just walk you through kind of the steps that we went through to improving our search marketing for MCAD technologies. So the first part of advanced search marketing is really understanding the buyer's journey. So our customer's buyer's journey is very common in the software industry or a typical SaaS model or software as a service, where the customer learns about the product through visiting our website or other competitor websites to gain an understanding of how the software works. This first stage in the buyer's journey is very important because this is where the buyers are first finding us through search engines. They're searching for the right product and the right service for their needs. So that's why we need to be visible in this first uh, segment of uh, when they search for our product and services, that they really need to be finding our website. We need to be using organic and paid search marketing to attract our visitors to our website so that they can learn about our software. Then, once the visitor learns about our software, they can then start to engage in our content, like short videos, webinars, case studies, white papers, and product demonstrations. Then the buyer would start to use some of our software to start understanding how the product works by attending product training, attending live events, and then starting with a product trial where they can try the product out for 30 days. Then once they've used the product, they're going to go over to the buy stage. Now the buy stage is where the customer will then go ahead and purchase our software as well as a subscription plan to use the product and service. The two places during this stage that they could purchase the product would be on our online store, or they could call a sales representative. Once they've bought the product, they're going to go into a repeat stage, basically where we're going to repeat the entire buyer's journey again because we have additional products that we can sell to the customer that enhances the software that they first purchased. So now that we understand kind of the buyer's journey of how they find our website, how they engage, use, and then buy our product, we want to then go into kind of how we came about getting our website ranking how it is currently today, and then we'll go into how we can improve our website. So let's take a look at the top level keyword analysis. Now, MCAD over the last 4 years have been monitoring the top 1,200 keywords in the industry to kind of measure the results of where our keyword rankings are. Uh, we use advancedwebranking.com to measure the visibility of MCAD.com for those 1,200 keywords in the SERPs or search engine results pages. Now, currently, MCAD has a 42% visibility with 696 key terms ranked on the top 5 pages of Google. You can see in some of these stats here that we're ranking for 126 of those keywords in the first place on page 1. We have 200 in the top 3, 312 in the top 5. We have 450 on page 1 or the top 10 slots, and 540 on the top 20 slots or page 1 and 2. Then you can kind of see a breakdown through the lower charts here that just kind of shows you where, from place 1, position 2 through 3, position 4 through 5, and so on. So you can actually see we got a well-rounded amount of keywords all ranking kind of all over the place. But on the second graph, you can see that majority of our key terms that are ranked are on the first page of Google's. So now that we understand the buyer's journey and we understand kind of where our current rankings are, I wanted to go through a quick buyer's journey analysis to see currently how well we're doing, and then see if we're missing any opportunities that we can capitalize on. So in this analysis, I took 15 key terms that we're getting some significant traffic from, and I wanted to just do a quick analysis of see where we can do some improvements. So I took a look at the current metrics on MCAD.com, and I've listed them here, but let me just go through them real quickly with you. For unique visitors, we have just over 13,000 unique visitors that visit our website every month. Last month, we converted 145 website visitors into leads that are then imported into our CRM system that our sales folks then start following up with. Our conversion rate for those unique visitors to a lead is 1.1%, which is pretty typical for a software company. Our average sale is just over $3,600 on a brand new sale, first time buyer. And we typically get about 9 new sales a month, and that's actually what we got last month. Our total revenue last month was $32,000 and some change. And then we have basically what that breaks down to is having every visitor that hits our website on average generates us $2.50. So I'm going to use that value here in a worksheet that I'm going to go through in just a second. Okay. So based on our website visitors to lead conversion rate of 1.1%, our average sale turns into a customer of $3,600. And the following metrics were calculated based on the buyer's journey analysis. So once I was able to take this data, I then ran the data or the keywords through our advancedwebranking.com to find out where our current keywords are being ranked for. And then I went and generated some results to see where, based on Google Analytics, where our traffic's coming from those key terms. And so you can see here, I also broke it down by stage of which one of those key terms are. So as you can see, I'm using some of the stage of views, the learn stage, and engage stage. So I'm kind of incorporating all the different stages for when people are in their buyer's journey on our website. So even though the main focus was to learn about the product, we also want to incorporate the using, because a lot of people do the research, then figure out, hey, let's go right into learning it. All right, let's go ahead and search on some of the terms to start using the product. So MCAD Technologies, our software that we resell is called SolidWorks. It's a 3D CAD solution, allows companies to design and manufacture parts and product for their machinery, for prototyping, or to produce end parts for whatever their product is. So you'll notice that a lot of our key terms have the actual branded term in there of our software solution. So here are the keywords. Here are the global demand. So how many searches on average per month are people searching for these keywords? What our current search engine traffic is getting from those keywords. So this is how many visitors we're getting from these keywords every month to our website. This is the percentage of that we're getting. From 590 searches, we're getting 110 visitors, meaning we're getting 18% of the people searching for this term are hitting our website. On this particular average rank, we're averaging right now on page 1, slot 4, or position 4 for this key term. We then take a look at what we could do if we improved our projected visits to a 10% or possibly even a 15% of these the global search demand, what we could actually get from those projected visits, and then maybe take a look at where we can improve upon. So the projected visits for this 10% and the 15% goes as follows. You can just take a look here based on what monthly visits we could be getting if we got 10%. And you notice that some of these I'm actually for MCAT.com we're actually getting more than 10%, and then some are a little bit lower. So if we improve those to either 10 or 15%, here is where we could add some additional visits, and then as well as if we get them all to 15%, we could get an additional 1,600 visits to the site. We're going to use the value of a visit, which we've already calculated as $2.50. And with this value, I'm able to then produce, of the keywords that I'm currently listing right here, this is our current traffic. So we're getting about 780 visits. If we were to get that to a 10% across the board, we'd be almost doubling that to 1,589 visitors. And then if we got to 15%, we'd be getting 2,300 visitors to our site. Based on the value of a visit, this is our current revenue model per month. This would be the additional at 10%, or sorry, this would be the revenue if we were to hit 10% and 15%. The additional revenue that it could generate. So currently we're bringing in 2,300, but if we were to get to 10% across the board, we'd be getting 4,700 or 47,000 annual revenue, and then 15% we'd be bringing in 71,500 of additional revenue. So the potential increase for that would be $2,400,000 or $4,800,000, which are some good significant increases. Okay. So now that we've kind of targeted what key terms are actually getting found, getting us visitors to our site, and then we actually looked at some of the projecteds, let's now take a look at what we could be then converting in the future as well. So we'll take a look at the projected future conversions, which are those same 15 keywords, and we then can take a look at what the current searches are, what we're actually getting right now as visits, the percentage, what current rankings we have. But let's say we were to improve some of these rankings, what could be our conversions? So the monthly demand again is the same, but what we're going to do is we're going to take, for example, SOLIDWORKS free trial. If right now we're in ranking slot 4, let's project at what would happen if we got to slot 2. Obviously our percentage is going to go up, so I put that as a 20%, so an increase of about 1.5% more clicks, and then some additional visits that we'll get based on how many we're currently getting already would give us an additional 6.8% gain. Some of the other terms here, like SOLIDWORKS 2016, right now we're only getting about a 2% ranking, but we have a ranking of 7. Well, if I were to get that to a 4, we could really see some significant additional value visitors by bringing it up by 81%. Okay, so you can take a look at some of the numbers as well, but we could add additional 1,000 visitors a month if we were to change from this to improving our rankings. Again, we'll use the same value for a visit, which is $2.50. We're currently getting 780 visitors. Our monthly revenue, our annual revenue So the projected would just about triple the number. Again, triple, almost double the monthly, and then uh, more than double the annual. So a gain of $30,000 in additional conversions, which is 130% gain if we were to get those future conversions. All right, so the buyer's journey analysis, here's the results from kind of those last few charts that I was showing you. The buyer's journey analysis has really given us some excellent insight of maybe some of the missed opportunities and where we could really improve upon some of the keywords to get additional traffic, so that we'll increase our visibility on the search engines, more people visiting our website, and so forth. So on the right there again are those metrics from last month, um, just so you have them for reference. But the projected 10% search visibility could result in a potential additional $24,000 per year from those additional 809 visitors. So those additional visits would really help out with generating additional revenue. The projected 15% visibility could result in a potential additional $48,000 per year from the additional 1,600 visitors to our site. Projected future conversions could bring an additional 1,000 visitors to the site each month. Again, projected future conversions could bring an additional $30,000 each year. So those are some excellent results. I'm really glad we were able to dig in and figure out where we could improve upon our keyword searches. And I can't wait to see the results, the actual results at the end of the year of where we brought in some additional revenue. All right, so now we've kind of understood the buyer's journey. Now let's kind of go into kind of the top level keyword analysis. So this chart here demonstrates the top 13 keywords that we are currently highly targeting to uh, bring in a majority of our traffic. And if you take a look at these 13, they actually bring in 58% of our traffic for organic searches. Um, so again, uh, almost 60% of all our visitors coming from just these 13. So we're really focusing on them. They bring in roughly 1,100 visitors a month to MCAD.com. 35% of the search volume actually comes from our own branded keywords. So um, that seems, like a great number, and it is, and it's because that means that if only 35% of the people already only that know our name or our brand, it means the rest of our visitors don't know who MCAD Technologies is just yet. Um, so that would leave lots of room. So 65% of the people who are finding our website do not know MCAD Technologies yet, or at least aren't typing it in their search. So they're just searching for our end solution. So it's really a great stat to see that we're getting new prospects to our website and finding about MCAD Technologies. All right, so MCAD Technologies has currently an SEO strategy. Uh, and in the over the last few years, we've really monitored different websites that kind of help us understand how well our SEO strategy is doing. Through this course, we learned of the SEO toolbox that's put on by SEOcheckup.com, which helps you analyze your current website, and it goes through about 100 different checks to really find where you might be missing some opportunity with SEO. When we first started this project, our score for our SEO site score was an 80%, run by again by SEO Toolbox. from SEOSiteCheckup.com. And over the course of the semester, we were able to improve this to an 89% score. So we fixed a few things. For example, we increased the page speed of our website. We really focused on kind of minification of stuff like the JavaScript and the CSS scripting. Made sure that we're minimizing that so that's not pulling a bunch of different resources and slowing down our site. We also removed the canonical link tag, which again was kind of helping so that it was just going to one domain and not having to cross-reference another domain, and again slowing down our page speed. We also put some additional resources for speeding up the site as well, but those were our two main improvements. We also created some additional content specific landing pages that really helped out our SEO score as well for some of the additional pages on our website, not just the domain. So we focused on three landing pages for our SEO strategy for 2016, and those are SolidWorks courses, SolidWorks 2017, and SolidWorks pricing. So those are the three campaigns that we're going after for the remainder of the year, and I'll go into those a little bit deeper here. So for the additional content pages, I just want to give you an example of where we kind of spent our SEO efforts to improving our not only our main page, but also improving landing pages that can really help us rank higher in the search engine result pages. So here's an example of a landing page that we created, and we really focused on the key term that we're going after. So for this example, we went after SolidWorks courses, which after doing some analysis on some competitive pages or some kind of competitive analysis websites like spyfu.com, we were able to find some key terms that we were maybe missing out on for website traffic. So one of them was SolidWorks courses, where we've always called them SolidWorks training. So we really put an emphasis on SolidWorks courses, which was getting our competitor quite a bit of traffic. So we wanted to kind of combat that with creating our own specific landing pages focusing just around SolidWorks courses. So we put together a new page with a title that had SolidWorks courses in there. The description, we wanted to have SolidWorks courses in there as well. I have a call to action of register for SolidWorks course today. Making sure that all the keywords are in the page itself, and then the content as well, making sure that SolidWorks course is in that landing page. Have a clear call to action, which is on the top right, a quick little form to generate a new lead for them to sign up for a training course in their area. Okay. Another part of our SEO strategy was link building, and over the last 4 years, we've really focused on getting external links back to our site, and we've done those through things like partnering with vendors who sells our software for us, or who we sell their software for them, guest blogging, submitting articles, things like that to really be out there in the industry and talking about what products and services that we offer, and then linking back to our site. For the remainder of 2016, our tactics will be building out some additional links through our new partner, CATI, or Computer Aided Technology Inc., with a website domain of cati.com, who acquired MCAD in January, and now we are running as one company with two different websites strategically for now, more to come in the future. Our link building strategy for the remainder of 2016 will be doing the following three items. Will be website cross-linking. So from MCAD.com, if they write a great article, we'll put it on our site and link to them. Finding the terms that we want to increase their site with. We'll put a few links on our site, directing traffic that way as well. Kind of sharing the SEO authority from both pages, from CATI to MCAD.com and vice versa. We'll be doing some cross blogging. So CATI has an excellent technical resource team that writes excellent blog posts. MCAD does as well, but we don't have as many as they do. So we'll be taking each other's blog content, putting on and putting a little bit different spin on each when we put it on each other's pages, so that we're not duplicating content. And then we'll be also doing social media links and cross promotions. So really trying to increase the number of links that we have on our site, linking to our site. Currently, we have roughly 4,500 links to our website. My goal would be to have over 4,800 by the end of 2016. We want to add them slowly throughout the year so that nothing looks abnormal to Google, nothing looks fishy, you know, that we're trying to add a few thousand links a year when we only have a few thousand already. So over the next several months, our goal is to add an additional 300 links. Our PPC strategy, or pay-per-click strategy, would be to really focus on improving our AdWords campaigns. So currently we advertise on Google through their AdWords platform. And we really do this to kind of supplement some additional traffic through paid search. Um, we have a great uh, organic rankings, but we want to stay competitive, and we also want to bring in some additional visitors that we might not be organically ranking for. So we still want to show up on the first page of Google, just in the paid ads section. Currently, we have a marketing budget, monthly budget of $3,500. That's currently receiving around 115 impressions, around 900 clicks, with about 50 converted leads. We have 10 different campaigns that are locally based. We have certain certain demographics that we can sell into. We have a 6-state region that we can target to. And so basically those campaigns are broken out by the states that we can advertise in. And then again, we have 5 to 15 ad groups in each of those campaigns, focus on specific products and services that we offer. Throughout the course, basically, we have made some dramatic improvements to our Google AdWords campaign, and you'll see the following items here, kind of what we did, and then on the right side are the changes and improvements. So first thing we did is we improved the quality score for keywords. So we went in and made sure that all of our keywords are at least a 6 or higher. If they're not, we pause them until we were able to then go back, create a brand new landing page, create some better ad copy to really get that ad quality score back up. Once we got it up over a 6, we then put it back into rotation. So meaning that now every campaign that we run has at least this quality score of 7 or higher inside of all of our campaigns, which means we're spending less because we're actually getting a discount for being 7 or higher for a quality score, and we're not getting penalized for anything lower than a 6. So we also created some keyword specific landing pages, one to improve the quality score for some of the keywords that we're going for, but then also to really improve the content that was on each page that's very specific to what the searcher was trying to look for, so that we can improve our conversion rates as well. We improved the ad copy and created multiple ads per ad group, so that Google AdWords will actually look at what ads are converting better, which are getting clicked better, and start understanding and using those ads that are performing better. So we want to put a few of those ads up there, kind of like some A/B testing that Google AdWords is doing for you. We then went ahead and adjusted some bidding strategies. So we actually changed our bidding strategy to, instead of just selecting per group what the average cost would be for each keyword. We actually instead went with an enhanced click, so we're actually allowing Google to kind of tell us what the best strategy is, and so there we put a max of what we want to spend, but then they're going in and kind of enhancing what they feel a good price would be to put us at slot 1, 2, or 3 on the page to get the most bang for our buck. And then we added some additional suggested keywords from Google AdWords opportunities section, which tells you where you could be adding some additional keywords to get some additional traffic. On the right side, you can actually see that from December 2015 to January 2015, here are our stats. We had 43,000 impressions. Our clicks were 462 clicks, which would break down to a click-through rate of 1%. Average CPC was $2.71. We had 19 conversions during that time frame, bringing our cost per conversion, or CPC, to $56.85, meaning the money that we're spending was $12,000. Repeat that. The spend was $1,253, and we got 19 conversions, so our average lead that we converted was $56 a lead. In April 2016 through May 2016 stats, you can see quite a bit difference here. So our impressions were 43,000. We got 900 clicks compared to 462 clicks, bringing our click-through rate to 1.93%, an average cost per click of $3.69, so a little bit higher. So Google's saying that those clicks are worth a little bit more to pay, because we can see that our conversions are 48 in the last month here, and our cost per conversion is down to $36 a lead compared to the $56. And then our spend, we also increased our spend since we are starting to see some increased results for that. So we increased our spend to $3,300. We also incorporated a new campaign, which is the Retargeting AdWords campaign, to really continue to market to the individuals who have visited our website but have not converted yet. And so far, we've had some good success with the retargeting campaign. All right, so the change report. Well, MCAD marketing team has made some dramatic changes, and we're starting to see some of the results, and they're significant thanks to this course. So some of our website improvements that we did was we improved the page speed. We enhanced the SEO on the website and the landing pages. We increased our organic search visibility. And we also fixed some errors that were reported from SEOsitecheck.com. Our PPC improvements, we had higher converting PPC ads, lower cost per conversion, and we had some highly targeted ads and landing pages. So great to see some of these reports. Some of these changes. Now let's go into the actual results of those changes. And here is a graph that I actually pulled out of our Google Analytics account, where I was able to segment our organic traffic and then also our paid traffic. So by doing this, I can actually then monitor how well each of these campaigns are doing separately based on organic traffic and then paid search. So I also compared this last 30 days which basically had the impact of all the changes that we've been making over the last several months in this course. Then comparing it to before the class started, the same time frame, so that we can get a really good analysis of kind of what the changes are happening with our campaign. So the top section here is organic, the bottom section is paid search, and then there's just a quick graphical representation of both organic and paid search. So seeing that there's a lot of green on this page, I was very happy to pull this report here. For general sessions from organic traffic, we're up 2%. You know, and if you even think about just 2% of what you're currently getting is a huge success. So if we were to get 5%, it'd be even better. So, and then with paid traffic, we're able to get 268% higher traffic with the changes that we made to our PPC campaign. So that was a huge success. In terms of users, more people come to the website. We were a little bit down in terms of for the organic traffic, just under 1%. But again, paid traffic, 179% additional traffic that we were able to bring in through our campaigns. Our page views, 24% increase on page views. This means that people are visiting our website and actually clicking around and finding out more information. Our paid traffic up again 366%. Now, keep in mind that we were spending more money during this last month, but it's because we saw the additional revenue and conversions coming through. So this data might be skewed a little bit by the fact that we spent more money during this time frame, but we're happy with the results because of how well these results are doing. For pages and sessions for organic, we were averaging 1.8 page per visitor. We're now up to 2.2, so more people are visiting our site and they're then clicking around more and visiting different pages. Up 26%, meaning that they're hitting the landing page, filling out a form, and then going to a second page, so we're converting a lot higher as well. Average session duration up 422%, up 788%, meaning they are staying on our website a lot longer than they were in the past. And that is in contribution to designing better landing pages, designing better pages that when they hit the page that they're then converting, they're reading through our content that we're putting up there, and they're staying on our page a lot longer. We also seeing a huge drop in our bounce rate, meaning that they're not just going to our page, looking at it for 3 to 5 seconds and then clicking back. They're actually staying on our page longer, looking at our content, and we're having a lot less bounces from our website. So just a huge success for all the changes that we've made over the course. So I'm really pleased with the results. So with those results, I want to just kind of go over kind of the lessons learned and the final observations that we had through this course. So advanced search marketing has really opened up my eyes to a plethora of information and very useful tools to help improve search marketing visibility. I've been in the industry for about 10 years now of really helping companies improve their SEO and their search marketing, but taking this course has really improved some of my strategies, and I'm pleased to say that this course really helped out as well. Here are some of my key takeaways from this course. So first on the left, really learned some valuable SEO tools. My number one and favorite was the SEO site checkup.com, an incredible resource that I've used to improve the quality of SEO. I've also recommended this to some of my other old colleagues who are still in the SEO consulting business, and they were very pleased with it as well. Um, Whiteboard Fridays, I'm hooked. I'm an addict now. I can't wait till the next one every Friday comes out. They're just great video resources on SEO, SEM, and other digital marketing content strategies. So I look forward to those every week. SEO tips, the Ahrefs blog, which was shared with us in this course, 100 plus search engine optimization best practices. It was great to just read through all those and make sure that I'm doing those. And if I wasn't, I looked into it deeper and researched how I could start using some of those suggestions. SpyFu, which I referenced in the presentation today, a great way to learn more about your competitors' paid and search strategies, where you can dig in and see where they're getting some significant traffic from, and then design your own campaign around getting and stealing that traffic from them by outranking them in the search engine pages. Some learning takeaways on the right side here. Uh, Google PPC campaign strategies. I'm in forever indebted to this course for helping me improve my PPC campaigns. I'm seeing some significant results. It, this course really taught me how to properly set up campaigns, AdWords, keywords, increase the quality score, create ad copy, and increase conversions. And then the Google Online Marketing Challenge. This was the best real world experience I've had with any of my courses at the University of Denver. I was chosen to be a team lead, which was totally rewarding to lead a team of other individuals that we really achieved some excellent real world results and excellent experience. And then overall, just the course, very well put together. The textbook, a brilliant textbook. It'll be one that I will keep on my desk at all times at my work. That I will continue to read and reread as well, just to keep soaking up as much information. And I loved all the online resources that it also provided as well. So, and then the professor did a just a fabulous job engaging the students, participating in discussions, and never once had to make and pry the students to continue to put together discussion boards. It was free flowing content from a range of individuals at different levels in their experience levels and education. So it was a great course that had lots of great copy, lots of great benefits to it, and I highly recommend it to anybody that is looking to improve their search engine marketing. So that is it for me. Again, my name is Chris Taylor, and thanks for joining me this afternoon on my search engine marketing project.